to vote against any kind of tax increase that the Commissioners Court might bring up as far as ad valorem taxes. Now, you stood up and said that you are against any kind of tax increase, but in tomorrow's newspaper, there's gonna be a quote in there that says a number of different things that y'all can do to alleviate part of this downfall. And it says, but Judge Jackson says he favors an increase rather than doing these other cutting services. That's gonna come out tomorrow.
I hope, no, I've already read it, and I said it.
Well,
I'm not gonna deny it.
I think
Okay.
if you take a vote, the vote's gonna be here is we want you two guys to
Okay.
represent precinct 4 and go,
Okay.
we don't wanna raise
Now,
taxes.
here's what we're working. I am working on several different ways not to have to raise the taxes. Okay? To come out with to take care of our $718,000 shortfall, we would have to raise the tax rate 3 cents. Right now, it's 0.47938. We'd have to raise it to 0.5038. That's to operate like we've been operating. I feel that we've been operating conservative since I've been in office, even before I've been in office. I don't think we've been elaborate. I don't think we've done anything that we didn't have to do.
We did an $8 million redo on the 150-year-old courthouse.
The taxpayers
And
voted
then we
that
bought
in.
a bigger building to house part of our county government in. Is that a good expenditure?
Okay, the taxpayers voted that in. So evidently,
By 11 votes?
Okay.
And where's our dog pound? On that deal,
I understand
it
where
was sold for, we're gonna get a dog pound for the stray dogs in Stockdale and Lavernia and Pope and the county, and we're not seeing a dog pound. And we raised our taxes to take care of that. I mean, so what we're saying is we elected you guys as we thought as conservative Republicans. But every time we turn around, we wanna get a tax increase.
Okay, when did you get a tax increase? And did you get a tax increase last year? Our
I think
tax
I
rate,
got an
our
appraisal.
tax rate
I
stayed
got
the
an
same
appra-
last
I got
year.
an appraisal increase. And is that not
Okay.
the same thing? If I'm paying
Yes,
more
it's the
taxes,
same
it's a
thing.
tax increase.
Yeah.
It's the same, anybody here, there's not a person here, including myself, that has ever paid less taxes this year than they paid last year.
But
I'm
we
not
got
gonna
all
blow
this
I'm
good
not gonna blow
stuff
smoke
that's
at it.
coming in. I mean, y'all are telling us that you need no more money because we're having all this new stuff, and what we're saying as citizens of corporate Stockdale, Texas, is we see squat for our tax dollar. And so it's hard for us to go, well, yeah, let's just raise our taxes because we're not gonna get squat for that either.
Okay, can I talk?
Yes.
Okay, okay, one of the things we're having to mill over in this is how many people we're gonna have to lay off. Okay, okay, that's what you want, if you want to get back to what we have to do to make up the $718,000, there's gonna be layoffs.
That's what you're hired for.
Who do we lay off? Okay, and you're saying you don't get anything now? Don't count on getting anything, because if we don't have anything to give, if we're cutting back to give you less, that's what's gonna happen.
If you're not getting
And that's
anything, you're
just-
not gonna
I'm just
miss
giving you
it.
some options. We've gotta go over, okay, if we gotta cut back, we've gotta cut back different places, we've gotta lay people off, we've gotta decide, okay, who are the people we don't need? Where do they come from?
That's your decision.
You're right. Well, we're gonna try to balance the budget without having to do that.
Judge, this is a business.
I understand.
It's simple. It's a business that has to be run within the constraints of the budget.
Exactly. We're gonna have a balanced budget.
Just because maybe last year, everybody had stars in their eyes that this thing could never go down. This is gonna last 25 years. You take Paul City, they built a school that would make Judson, just awe. And now all of a sudden, everybody built their budgets on those, and this thing is gone away, and everybody's going, now what do we do? If it's a business, you gotta step